I'll tell you how the Shakti Peeth came into existence. It so happened that Maa Sati, you know the meaning of Sati?
Uh, no, I do not claim to know the exact. The one who sacrifices.
No.
No, okay.
Sat means truth.
Ah, okay.
And E means this one. Or E means feminism.
Ah,
This whole world is an illusion. And Ma is the only truth. So in this story, when I tell you that Ma died, truth can never die. So don't think. Just see the essence behind the story. So Ma was born to Daksha Prajapati. And this Daksha Prajapati, in the olden scriptures, like the olden Ramayana, not the Ramayana of Tulsidas, there is no villain. This Daksha Prajapati, the father of Ma, is not a villain. Think of it, he had some 1058 daughters before Sati. And all his daughters were form of Ma Durga herself, because he was a staunch devotee of Ma. So more than 1000 daughters, not a single son. And he was the biggest king on the planet at that time, Daksha Prajapati. And Lord Brahma, his father, the creator, told him that you worship Ma for a reason to help the mankind. And he started worshipping Ma again. And Ma appeared, Adya Shakti appeared in front of him. She said, "What do you want, child?" He said, My father has said you worship Ma for so and so reason to help the mankind. He said, "Tell your father it's done. You ask something for yourself." So he said, "Ma, please come to my house as my kid." And Ma said, "I've come to you so many times, more than 1,000 times. So, as a daughter, so you want me as a son this time? Because you need someone to take care of your kingdom." He said, "The bondage of father and son is not that, Ma. You come as daughter only. The love of daughter for father is immeasurable. You will not love me that much as a son if you come. You come as a daughter. And this time you come as yourself and love me immensely." So she said, "Okay, here you go. I'm blessing you." And then she was born as Sati, and she was the apple of her father's eye. And that father daughter love was so intense. And this is the reason why no father in law gets along with his son in law. Because he feels that someone has stolen my heart from me, my love, my life from me. So it so happened that, you know, Ma fell in love with Lord Shiva. It was this time. And going against her father's wish, she got married to Shiva. So her father said, "It's all right, I'm getting you married, but you people stay in my kingdom and he will take over my kingdom after me." So Sati said, "No, the respect of my husband will become less if he stays over here. So I will stay with him in his cave in the Himalayas, Kailash." And then they went and started staying at Kailash. One day, one fine day, mother was little free from all the work, and he saw one plane going towards his father's kingdom, Varanasi. Then capital. Second, he said, where is all this planes going? And suddenly Narad Muni, the messenger, the postman of God, appeared. And this messenger of God said, Ma, you are not ready to live. She said, where? So she said, your father's place. He's conducting a big yajna and he has not called you. And she said, no. So he said, there must be a mistake from the messenger, and he must have not been able to deliver the message, but you have to and you must go. So she rushes to her husband, Lord Shiva, and tells him that we have to go. My father is conducting a yajna. He said we can't go to any place without being invited, because if we go to some place without being invited, it is not good for our own self-respect. But you know the bond between mother and father, the daughter and father. The Ma said, no, we have to go. We have to go. Somehow we have to go. She was, so Lord Shiva said, I will not go. So she said, you don't come, I will go. So Lord Shiva said, no, I can't give you permission to go because I know what is going to happen over there. You first become enlightened that you can handle all the insults. Only then I will let you go. So she said, okay, do it fast. Enlightenment come fast, peace of mind come fast. I don't have full day. We do this every day. So he said, you do Panchagni Dhyan. Panchagni Dhyan nowadays is they put one fire in front of you, four fires around you, five fires, and you have to meditate in that fire. But that is not the actual Panchagni Dhyan. The Panchagni Dhyan, real Panchagni meditation is that there are five types of fires in your body. You ignite those fires and after igniting those fires, you go through them. You just make yourself pass through them. One is the fire of the body, which maintains the temperature of the body, which is known as Bhutagni. And Jataragni, it helps you to digest your food. Kamagni, it is the fire of lust. It helps you to increase your generations. And then Bhuvad is the fire of insult, anger, or guilt. When you are angry, when you are feeling guilty, or when you're feeling insulted, hatred, you feel your body has heat up. That is because of Bhuvad. And the fifth is the fire of knowledge and love. It is known as Gyan Agni or Prem Agni. So she was sitting and she was less. She said, no, I will become enlightened after I come back and I want to go. I have no time for all this of yours. I'm going. And she left. And while she said, I'm going, so Lord Shiva says, you do what you want, but I'm not party to this. I'm not giving you permission. He stood up and he started walking away from her. And she became angry. Her lips started fluttering. Her eyes became red. And there were tears rolling down her eyes. And she was, shivering with anger on her husband. Ma was angry. And when Shiva was going, to his surprise, he saw Ma standing in front of him. And he was scared that she was just behind me. How should she appear in front of me? He started running in other directions to save himself from Ma's anger, but he could see Ma in all the 8 directions. He said, now I will fly in the sky. He wanted to fly. He started flying on the top also. He could see Ma. And he said, now I will go to the Netherlands, to the underground, and I will hide over there from her anger. He started going underground, and there was also Ma. In all 10 directions, the nature is covering you. You cannot escape Ma. So he got scared. Now what to do? And there was a Akashwani. That Akashwani said, Shiv, listen. You also know what is going to happen. I also know what is going to happen. Don't forget that I am not only your wife, I am also your mother. I am the mother of the whole creation. And it is destined to happen for the good of humanity. So let it happen and give me permission to go. And Shiva was so scared. He said, okay, you go, Ma. And Ma went over there, and Daksha's Prajapati was performing the Havan. And Ma said, Papa, I've come. Papa, I've come. He is not listening. And then she said, Father, I've come. I'm telling you, you are not listening. And he started insulting her. So she was smiling. She took the insults. And then he started insulting Lord Shiva. And she couldn't take it. She became angry and she jumped into the fire of the Yagyakund, the fire worship. And everyone was shocked. But the fire could not burn her. Why? Because she is the ultimate truth. Who can burn off the ultimate truth? Sat-E. But because of that Panchagni Dhyan that she was doing, she burnt off her own body with that 5 fires of her body. And then Lord Shiva came to know about this, and there was a huge fight and everything. When then after that peace came, and Lord Shiva, he took into his hands the body of mother, and he forgot that he is a part of the Trinity. He lost his senses, and he 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 was moving all over. So the deity said that the cycle of the creation has halted because the Holy Ghost is not in place. Bhutnath is not in the place where he needs to be. And so Lord Vishnu with his Sudarshan Chakra chopped off the body parts of Ma, and one body part were installed at different places for every one of us to benefit out of it. Think how much Ma and Baba had to go through just for our benefit. How much pain, how much drama they had to go to just to benefit us, just that we can fulfill our desires. How much pain, how much, we can't even imagine. We can't even imagine.
Guruji, I can, I sense, I sense you, I sense where you are. No matter how many times you tell this story, when you come to this part, you have also gone into that space. And I don't know about anybody else, but I have, no matter how many times I listen to something like this from you, it's this, this is what Ma does to you.
She does to everyone who listens to this story, who is a true follower, who a true devotee, will not be able to say this or listen to this without tears and eyes. No one, no one. So compassionate, so compassionate. My mother is, there are no words which can describe or do honesty to this.